For the last few years, Nvidia's name has been everywhere in artificial intelligence. Its chips power data centers, AI startups, research labs, and almost every major AI system you hear about. And because of that, many people think the AI chip story begins and ends with Nvidia, but that's not what it actually is. Behind the scenes, a much bigger shift is starting. A quiet race, a global competition that's not just about faster chips, but about who controls the future of AI. And the new AI chip war is only just getting started. AI is not limited by ideas anymore, but by hardware. You can have the smartest researchers and the best algorithms in the world, but without enough computing power, progress slows down. That's why chips have become the most valuable resource in AI. Not data, not software, not even talent. For a long time, Nvidia was the obvious winner here. Their GPUs were flexible, powerful, and perfect for training and running AI models. If you wanted to build anything serious in AI, you almost had no choice but to use Nvidia, and that worked really well. But success creates pressure. As AI models became bigger and more expensive to train, cracks started to appear. Training now costs millions, sometimes billions. Power consumption is exploding. Data centers are hitting physical limits. And scaling with thousands of GPUs is becoming more complex, not simpler. That's when new players started asking a dangerous question. What if the future of AI can't rely on the same kind of chips anymore? This is where the AI chip war really begins. Not as a fight against Nvidia, but as a fight against bottlenecks. Different companies are attacking different problems. Some want faster inference, some want cheaper training, some want lower power usage, some want simpler systems. And suddenly, the market isn't just about GPUs anymore. You start seeing names like Cerebras, Grock, Sambanova, Tenstorrent, and others. Each of them is betting on a different idea of what the future needs most. Take Cerebras, for example. Instead of building lots of small chips and connecting them together, they built one massive chip, literally the size of a silicon wafer. The idea is simple. If communication between chips is slowing you down, remove the communication problem. That doesn't make Cerebras better than Nvidia at everything, to be honest. It makes Cerebras better at one very specific problem: training extremely large models without the usual complexity. That's not competition in the traditional sense, by the way. That's specialization. Then you have companies like Grock, focusing on ultra-fast, predictable performance for certain types of AI workloads. Or others are trying to redesign how chips move data, how memory works, or how software talks to hardware. And this is no longer just a tech industry story. It's becoming a geopolitical story. Countries now care deeply about who can design chips, who can manufacture them, and who can access them. Because AI is not just about chatbots and image generators. Whoever controls advanced AI hardware controls the speed of progress. That's a big deal. This is why governments are investing billions into chip manufacturing, why export controls exist, why supply chains are being restructured, and why just buying more GPUs is no longer a complete strategy. The world is realizing something important. AI progress is an infrastructure problem. So, where does Nvidia fit into all this? Right in the center. Nvidia is still incredibly important. They still dominate huge parts of the market. They still set the pace in many areas. But they are no longer the only story. And that's healthy. Real technological revolutions come from pressure, competition, and new ideas challenging old assumptions. Some think the AI chip war is about who replaces Nvidia. That's wrong. The real question is, how many different kinds of chips will the AI world need? Well, probably a lot. Every time a new limit appears, someone tries to build a chip to break it. That's what drives this entire race forward. So when you hear about a new AI chip company, don't think, is this the Nvidia killer? No, it's not.